Okay, what we have right now is that we have this room all prepped out. It's ready to be painted. And so what we're going to do is just show you what we call cutting in. This is a process of cutting in. So whenever you hear that, this is what it is. What we're doing is that we're cutting in between the baseboard and the wall, the ceiling and the wall. Okay? And then when we talk about a wet edge, when you hear the word wet edge, what we're talking about is that the person that's rolling is going to begin to roll just as soon as she's up, and that way where she has cut in, the paint is still wet and he's rolling into it, as you can see him doing that now. The process in which he's doing to prime these walls, the process is simply he's going between a M-shaped pattern on the wall, covering the wall very lightly, because remember, this is primer. We have 1 to 2 coats of paint to go on. And what Elena is doing right now is she cutting in between the ceiling and the wall. That's called cutting in. Notice how she's brushing into the paint, the painted area. She's brushing into the paint. She's starting on the far end that she needs to paint, brushing into the paint, and now she's fanning it out. Because if you don't fan it out, it's going to be a line right where she's cut in. Now if you come over here, you can see where he is rolling right up to where she cut in. That way when everything dries, you won't be able to see it. Now remember, this is not the finish coat. This is the primer coat. One other thing I wanted to show you, and Marcellus, if you can give me a hand, I want to show you how we clean our rollers. Make sure that your roller is all the way up against the back of the frame. And so now what we're doing is that we're going to take this roller and we just simply roll it on that tape just like this. What this does is this takes the trash or the loose fibers that's on the roller. This takes it off before we're ever dipping it into the paint and on the wall. If you don't take the loose fibers off, they'll end up in your paint and then they'll end up on your wall. Thanks a lot. I'm Calvin from AskYourPaintPro.com.